right, so it's a retro time here, Purple.
Oh, retro.
Of course, for Thirsty Camel, McDonald's and Ream Hot Water, Triple M Rock, Saturday afternoon football. Email I have here.
Oh, here we go.
They get sent to me.
You are a legend. You are king.
King of kings.
The host. It's amazing how much insight you have. Jim.
Yeah.
I'm reading here.
Oh,
Jim. You are the king of kings. There's a lot in here, Bern, that I can't go with. Stuff like, I can't believe how seamlessly you move between cricket and football. You've become the voice of sport in this country. All of that. I'm not going with any of that. I'm leaving that out.
When did you move into football? Did you play?
I'm moving that out. But what I'm going to do is read this bit here, which said, what's happened to the 360 feedback segment?
Yeah.
I used to love that, says Boris from Uradler.
Boris.
Yeah, go Crows.
Adelaide Hills.
Go Crows, he says. Well, Will Anderson is coming on later in September, we hope.
Good.
So we've handed this over to Will to strafe us. He does a magnificent job. Will! So I think that's coming up later. Good. But in the absence of Will today, we're going to go back to 2012.
Oh, no. This was
Gaz,
feedback.
Damo, Spud, and myself. I think, Purple, this is the one that Spud sent the emails around pre.
Well, that was pretty much every time we did that, Jim.
Let's stick together, Spud says. Let's not make this a pile-on. And funnily enough, that's exactly what happened. Hit it, host. 360-degree feedback's what this is. And I'll tell you how intense this is. I'm leaving at the end of it and catching a plane to go to the Northern Hemisphere. I'm going to have to exit the country. But I've got the list here.
What's the order?
I've got the order here.
Who thought up the order?
I did. I run it, Gary. And you're first.
Oh, no. Come on.
Followed by Purple, then myself, and then bringing it home is Spud Regis. So, Gary...
All right, now listen. Before
you're putting
start,
some rules in?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to say before we start, I want to know...
Millions listening.
Last night, when we announced this was on... Has there been any colluding going on? Has there been
attempted collusion?
Any phone messages or texting trying?
Oh, look at Spud!
Now listen, this is the cone of honesty has come down. I'm going to go around, Warrior. Have you attempted to collude with anyone?
No, but I received a text message from someone who was trying to convince me that I should.
And what did it say?
The person who sent it to me suggested I team with him against the other two.
JB, have you colluded with anyone?
Well, Gary, when you've got a text page, the white ones are the ones you've received, the green ones are the ones you've sent.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
I've got 2 pages of white ones from this man without one green.
So you have not colluded.
3 pages.
And what was the tone of your message?
I'll give you the last one. Stay solid. Time to take Wolf and Warrior down.
Let me read. I, too, have been bombarded with messages because we said it was time just to wander off and do your own stuff. I read the last message I got. Stay solid. Time to take Warrior and JB down.
No!
What's your last message, Warrior?
Stay solid. Time to take Wolf and JB down.
This is just extraordinary.
What are we dealing with?
All right.
Oh, Spud.
That's probably why we need leading teams. Because that many blokes jumping out of each other's canoe at the moment.
Well, there's only one, really. There's only one, really. All right, I'm going. So I'll teach you how to handle
You're first.
criticism.
Right. You got some for Gaz?
Wolf, you're the ultimate double agent, mate. You're getting Foss last night, for example, fire bullets at the Channel 7 team, and then running into those very same guys that you got Foss to fire the bullets, got in the lift, keep up the good work, lads, and it goes a bit further, the Twitter page, no one actually gets to get the tablet, because it's all about, make sure you throw Spud under the bus and JB and Warrior, and do not put a photo on that to producers unless I approve it myself. Then the quiz, then you've got the Wolf and Chua show. It's all about making you look good. I saw it last night for the first time now. Chua, when I throw this explanation, you hit with that stat and it'll really round up what I'm saying. And this production meeting for the listeners at home goes on for 5 minutes. And just before they go on air now, Chewer, get it right. It's all about me. I was just staggered. Now, the last time I looked at our contract, it says 12 till 6. There's been a lot of 145 games. For the life of me, at 4:30, when are we having a small review? Now, we're contracted between 12 and 6. But the last one is I've done 5 Melbourne games with you this year. You've nearly shut down on 3 of them. I've got home to Anita. She goes, you look a little bit tired. I said, I'm at the drag. Every little stat, every little comment out of me skin because the Wolf shuts down halfway through the third quarter.
Oh, no.
Purple, this is the way you roll at the moment.
Here we go.
It is, it's just unbelievable. You refer to yourself and Lethal on the AFL.com.au, but actually Das is on that show as well, right? So it's all about you. It's all me, Lee. You wanted it last night. You had that out there. Your former colleagues, you've wiped them like a dirty rag. You got Brucey Matthews out there, Steve-O. You've even got a personal assistant, Julian Baynard, the only journo in the game that has got their personal assistant. Even demanded on Wednesday night for your Croc Media company, demanded you get a fee to host the North Melbourne show. You're a North Melbourne supporter. Give something back to the club.
I'm glad to pull you up there.
Hey,
Talk.
Purple.
That's wrong.
Close it down.
Purple.
Now, we've got a really good segment here that's been going for 3 or 4 years, and you've been fantastic. Bomb-worthy. Grenades. Even started this year on the Thursday night footy show. Rounds 1, 2, 3. It's my time. Standing up there with your own big, and pointing. Had really good, Then it just sort of just dissipated a little bit. Round 6 and 10, we brought Warrior in now and again. And then, round 11 and 12. Where's Warrior? I'm waiting up at the left o'clock. Nothing around there. Mate, you're like my rusty rifle on the farm. You just can't fire at the moment. People have had a gutful. Travis Clyde is out of contract. 300 billion Chinese don't give a stuff. They know he's out of contract. Bring something else to the table. Got an update for you. Go ahead, JB. Travis Cloak out of contract. Travis Cloak can get the sign.
Oh, no.
And then it brings me to, it was Gaz. We called you laces last year, but you've vortexed up both these guys' backsides at the moment. You're now not it's like a photo finish. It's like our Waverley Star and Bone Crusher. Where do I put me head? Gaz JB, I'm not sure. It's like that Star Trek movie now. They're about to get cylinders. And now what you do? You demand. Beam me up, JB. I got sound effects. Beam me up, Wolf. And that's where it's at the moment, mate. You just be your own man. You're very good, but you've just lost it at the moment.
I just cannot.
JB, your new name is Tickets. You've got a bigger strut than Mick Jagger at the moment. It is just unbelievable. You're more worried about getting first class on your flight over there. What about your team, your underlings, your team man? You've got to lead by example. 2 years ago you said, boys, someone got out of this box and he demanded he get a car pass, a blue ticket. We get 2 a week. There's 4 here, there's 5 of us, there's 5 on a Friday night. Not once in the last 2 years. Ash Chewer's done over 700 games. He's had 1 ticket. Howie doesn't get one. Not once have I seen your car hit the grass at the MCG. Not once. Now, if that's leading by example, I'll go he.
Very good point.
And
Is that it?
No, at coffee last night. You talk about leading by example. Make 3 coffees and you bring 2 in. 1 for yourself, 1 for Gaz. I'm sitting there like a bowl of chopped litre. Oh, yeah, Spud, yours are still outside. So if that's a litre, I will go he.
Right.
The other thing is, your brother's 40th. Any chance you can ring him just at some stage? Oh, no. He tries to ring for a couple of footy tickets. He's got to ring your older brother to get footy tickets. Oh, no, but if it was Punter or Demetrio or Wolf or Ed or Gil McLaughlin, I'll get right back to you, boys. The other thing that really irks the footy show boys at Channel 9 is the Brett Kirk tagging performance of one lone wolf. Gaz will be at the meeting. Gaz will turn up, close the book, walk out. Okay, that's enough. I'll walk out. There's Gaz. Gaz, you want a coffee? Gaz, you want this? Mate,
We've already done that joke, Spud.
No, you're the president of North Melbourne. Be your own
already
man.
been done.
No,
Right, have you finished?
I have.
Right.
Spud, listen to me, man. When you ask a question, That is normally the signal for other people to answer it, not yourself. How many times have you said, you know what Hawthorn's problem is? I'll tell you what it is. Let someone else answer it, Spud. Your racing tips. Extraordinarily, every tip you give us loses, and everyone that you forget to give us wins. I'm not sure they're really tips, Spud. And this is my last point on this. If you come in one more time at this time of the year and bore the shit out of me about the Tour de France and tell me who's going to win and where the peloton's going and how come Lance Armstrong... if he reels those names off... I don't care, Spud. I hate cycling. Tell your other boring mates. I'm not interested. And if you wear your pants any higher, you're going to strangle yourself, Spud. Pull them down, for God's sake, man. You're embarrassing us all.
Oh, no. Oh, Spud. Purple, you can hear in his voice when he realises he's gone. And that was my favourite part of the feedback.
And every time we did that, Jim, it was about 90 seconds. That was the over and under line as to him realising it was about to turn badly for him. 90 seconds was usually that in and under, out and under the line, over and under line burn. And it always somehow did. And even when it didn't, we would conspire on the run, wouldn't we, to actually make sure that was
the case. The thing was, Spud would turn up and he'd have all this paper in front of him. Think, I've prepared, everything's good. And then
I've got him today.
He'd start and realise his own stuff wasn't that good. And he knew what was coming at him. Oh, my God.
And usually, Jim, you'd make sure that you were out of the way early, and then I was usually up second, and then Gary. It was always a bit reluctant to do Gary. You were scared of Gary, and then we got him out of the way, and then we just left Spud to last.